My name is Meredith Mansfield. I live in Nashua, New Hampshire with my husband, Chris, and my 2 daughters. Ainsley is my oldest. She is 5. She turned 5 in May. Congenital plasminogen deficiency, which is what Ainsley has, also known as hypoplasminogenemia, is an extremely rare disorder. It's considered a clotting disorder, even though it only seems to affect the mucosal surfaces at this point. Being involved in a clinical trial where you kind of are part of a group that has the expert on this disorder at the helm it's a blessing.
Clinical trials when you have a proposed intervention, and that can be a physical intervention, like a surgery, or it can be a drug, and it's an intervention to solve a problem. So my job, one side is consulting with the client and making sure that we're providing the services they need in a way that meets their end goals. And then also collaborating with all the different groups and all the different activities and communicating and orchestrating this whole activity, all the logistics, everything moving all together harmoniously. So the supplies will come into Fisher Bioservices facility, and supplies for administration, collection, shipping. We typically build kits. The drug will come in, we'll package the drug, and then when orders are placed, we'll ship them out, and we'll track the shipments and then troubleshoot if anything goes wrong.
We have to have a special freezer to keep her medicine in. It can't stay in a regular freezer, so we have a Thermo Fisher special freezer in our basement that keeps her drug at -30. As with anything, things break. I called Amy immediately, Amy Branken Hendricks now, at Thermo Fisher. She was actually on vacation.
And so we have a freezer break, it's storing the drug, and we have to act right away, and multiple groups have to act. And that's exactly what happened. We acted to get the freezer repaired, and we acted to also get a continuous supply of drug out to the patient so they weren't impacted by the freezer being repaired. And we worked with different groups to bring them in, and everybody doing their part, coordinating, communicating, and making sure everything's happening. We've resolved it and back on track, and the patient wasn't impacted.
We finally got the new one working, and it's still working today. So we got the new monthly shipment of our drug, and we've been going ever since.
As an expecting mother, it's great to see that there's people out there who can really help and support you and understand that your child's life is important and their quality of life is important, and you never want to see those things happen, but sometimes life throws you those curveballs, and to have the support there to help you is wonderful.
Today, Ainsley is a ball of fire who is fun and smart and spontaneous and daring, and she's like a normal 5-year-old. She does eye drops 6 times a day and she wears glasses, but other than that, she thrives.
So at the end of the day, there's a patient waiting. So we're impacting patients' lives. And so it's important to make sure that we're doing the best we can and to not negatively impact them.
If Ainsley didn't have her drops every day, we don't really know what would happen because we've never had to know what would happen. We think it would probably go back to that catastrophic eye swelling and so on and so forth. She could go blind, and that's the bottom line here. You know, she's a 5-year-old little girl, and this started when she was 8 months old. Thank you. Because without you, where would she be?